February should be the month that this black-tip shark comes. Look how unique that dude is. I mean, he's got little hairs coming off the side of him. Just look at Flanagan. This is a pigeon. Dude, that's a monster.
It's huge.
That's a monster. That shows you that opening there. Look at that opening. What is up? Oh, what is going on, bros? Welcome back to the video. Our video today is sponsored by ShipStation. More on them in, oh, my ankle. We're inside the fish building to get today's video started, and looking straight down, we see the electric stingray, our 220 volt stingray. I'm not gonna mess with him. Last time I actually poked him and had him come out to show you guys, but as you can see, straight down, he is sitting inside of the sand. Just wanted to show you guys that our electric stingray is cranking, he's doing good, and he's trying to electrocute the remora as we speak. Oh my gosh, look at the other stingray. That's both stingrays right there.
So sick.
That one is doing amazing in here. So ever since we moved him from the predatory, he has looked 10 times better. He just smells the food. As you can see, some silver sides are spread out down there in the middle. Our jacks are doing great. Everything in the shark pond is doing good, and I have scheduled a black tip shark order. At least the plan is for February. So in February, we should be getting our black tip shark. I know I've been just talking about it forever. It's been a couple months, but I'm officially saying February should be the month that this black tip shark comes. I've already talked to 2 of the different people that I'm planning to order through. I'm finalizing dates as we speak. So everything should be good and finalized, and we'll have a shark next month. If you guys watched last video, we did a full clean out on the 125 gallon. It looks like a totally new tank, and the species in here are beautiful. These fish are just like rabbits. These guys just, they make babies too fast. The cichlids, the African cichlids are going crazy. They have countless amounts of babies now, and the babies are growing up, and now the babies are becoming big, and then the babies are having babies, and it's like, does anyone need any African cichlids? Because I've got plenty to give away at this point. I've started with like 10, I got like 40. I ordered a chiller for our next aquarium, which that pretty much gives away what the heck it's for. Yeah, we siliconed this thing. We had the hide all siliconed in, everything. Literally can't move. It's fully set up and ready for when we do set this up for our new species coming very, very soon. Just make sure you subscribe and you literally won't miss any of this. As you can see, the floors are getting cleaned inside the fish building right now. It gets nasty in here, so it has to be constantly just taken care of and clean up to par. Of course, we've got the reef pond, which we show so much. I try to show this almost every single video, strictly because 1, if I don't, people comment about it, but 2, it's just the most beautiful thing ever. This is by far the coolest project I think we've ever done to this day. Until the freshwater mama comes, this is gonna all be a massive, massive pond. Did I just spoil something? Whoops. Maybe. That's gonna be the coolest thing we've made. Getting like an Amazon theme, but inside the building to move the big fish over. And then over here, we have our predatory saltwater. Definitely need to get more for this pond, but we're taking our time. Once we run into things that we really think we should have, that's when we'll buy stuff for this.
I think we need that, the green moray from the wheel spin.
Yes.
Put on the wheel. Yeah,
I put on the wheel green moray. If you guys didn't see the spin the wheel video, my goodness, thank gosh I landed on the eel, because that green moray would have probably taken my finger off midway through the release. I really want to do a lot. I have so much on my mind, but that's the best part, is you can't just do everything overnight. We're building a literal zoo at my own house, so it takes time, and you guys are watching along for the ride, and hopefully eventually, like I always say this, you'll be eventually able to, hopefully you'll be able to come here for your very own and see it all for yourself. It's nasty outside. It is just not the weather this week. It's not nice.
She's waiting.
Hi, Lulu, look at you. Look at the little wet face. You're so cute.
She's an ankle
Come
deep.
on, you Lily, you want to come? Come on, Lily. Come on, Lily. No? Okay. Sometimes she wants to come out for a little bit. It's nasty outside, so not much filming to do out here other than the fact that the enclosures are indeed flooded. It's disgusting. But they have houses and everything is on dry land with a lot of hay in there so they can stay nice and cozy and warm. And Lulu is all fluffy. She's all fluffy right now because it's so cold. I hate this weather at the farm. Hate is a strong word. I hate it. I like it just to be nice and not wet. You know?
Really?
Yeah, typically you do like it wet, but look at Mango's out. Mango's just chilling.
How's he so dry?
Because he was probably in the building.
But he hasn't moved all day.
Yeah, he's just sleeping all morning. Anyway, it's nasty, it's wet out here. No one wants to be outside right now in Florida. 55 degrees and pouring rain. Before we get started with going to the fish store, I do have a word from ShipStation, our video sponsor for today. And after that, then I'll meet you there. You know, life could be pretty chaotic at times, but if you're in charge of order fulfillment for your e-commerce business, you know it gets a special kind of crazy. But now with ShipStation, you can count on your day-to-day to remain pretty calm. Save hours and money every single month by shipping all of your stores with one login, automating repetitive tasks and finding the best rates among all global carriers. Now let's say I'm on the river, I'm hooked up to a big old gar, and there's problems at the warehouse with shipping and fulfillment. With ShipStation, that doesn't happen. Everything is just smooth sailing. You're saving up to 88% among all carriers. That's UPS, DHL Express, USPS. They've got the connects to save you lots of money when it comes to shipping. And that's huge, not only for yourself as the business, because a lot of customers will leave at checkout when the shipping's too much, but you're saving the customer money as well, which creates more sales for you and your business. It is literally the fastest and most affordable way to ship your product. Lead your business into the future with smart features and automations that boost efficiency and save you time. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. That says something. When creating e-commerce businesses like Brenton and myself do, this is clutch. Send it up, Brenton. Gotcha. Now what are you waiting for? 60-day free trial, literally right now. The link is down below, shipstation.com/Paul Cuffaro. I'm getting really, really high. My goodness, 60-day free trial right now. The link is down below. You have an e-commerce business, get it, shipstation.com/Paul Cuffaro. Dude, holy smokes, my legs are shaking. Brenton!
Hey there, Munch.
Oh my gosh. Woo! Thank you, ShipStation, for sponsoring today's video. Take me down, Brenton. Woo! Enjoy the video. All right, folks, we're here, and it's freezing. It's snowing in Florida. It's literally snowing in Florida. Up in North Florida right now, it's snowing. First time in I don't know how long, decades for sure. Hopefully we get it here, that'd be awesome. We're at Fantastic Aquarium's never been here before, ever. This is the spot Ty likes to go to. Ty's behind the camera here.
How's it going?
He said this is a trustworthy spot, so we're gonna pop in there and see what they've got in store for us. Never been, that's rare, especially in my locations. So, should be cool.
What is that?
It's got
catfish?
It's got two little.
It's like a goatfish. Isn't it?
I've never seen that in my life. Yellow and a white one. Let's see. Yeah, it is a goatfish.
Yeah.
There you go, Ty. That'd be really cool, dude. Look at those two, like sailfin, hawkfish. This place is this is definitely unique. This is different than any store I've ever been to. Really, really cool. The selection.
These out to you yet. Look in this tank.
Yes. This tank has mollies. Love seeing the mollies. And then they trapped up some of the snowflakes because the mollies will get smoked. That's a monster damsel. Look at the sheer girth on that thing. That is a toad. These are what I had no idea why. I don't know what the heck these are.
Like a leech.
What is that? It's like a saltwater tadpole.
There's another one right here.
Look at this one.
Ugh.
What the heck? Look at the fins. It looks like a
it's like a horseshoe crab.
That's what the word I was like, a horseshoe crab. It looks like a horseshoe crab, but soft tadpole version of it. We've got the same exact decor at the house. Fin there, done that. It's a good one. They do, from my knowledge, and we'll show you the big tanks here in a second, but they have a lot of stuff for smaller saltwater. So like nano tanks, they have like some small coral banded shrimp and little firefish and fire fins. All these different types of fish that are perfect for small community saltwater tanks. Look how tiny these pajamas are. Like little baby PJs, almost like, that's probably the smallest ones I've ever seen. Look how tiny the shrimp is in the back. Good old mandarin goby there. Isn't that crazy that Mother Nature can create a pattern like so?
It looks fake.
It's almost like, why can't humans have random patterns, you know what I mean?
Polka dot.
Right? I'm trying to be polka dot. I literally thought this piece of artificial coral was like some weird thing that I've never seen before. Yeah, we have a big old hermit crab. It's a monster hermit crab there. We have some beautiful angelfish, which this looks like a multicolored angel, but I could be totally wrong. That right there is what we caught with Greg, our giveaway winner that just flew in from Pennsylvania.
Shout out Greg.
Fishing on the bridge and caught like 3 of those right there. Those beautiful wrasse, lunar wrasse. They catch them over here and locally. It's a cool fish that I've thought about a couple times taking back home, but never have yet. Now what the heck is that? That came out of
That's a
nowhere.
filefish.
Because that filefish was not in there before. Look how unique that dude is. I mean, he's got little hairs coming off the side of him. And that's just to keep him blended into the debris that floats around in the ocean. So out there in the middle of the ocean, when there's floating wood and floating whatever the debris may be, an old couch, he could float with that couch and just relax. Nothing's gonna know that this is even a fish. That would be really cool for my pond too.
Can we go with the other filefish already?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna leave this one up to the audience here, the Cuffaros. If you want to see this little hairy filefish, let's see, the exact terminology is tassel filefish. If you want to see the tassel filefish come back to the farm, into the predatory pond with the other filefish and everything, like the video. Hit the like button. What are we rocking with? 25,000 likes.
15 likes.
15 likes.
Yep, we'll come back.
25,000. So these show tanks are pretty much stocked. We got some orange shoulder here. We have an orange shoulder, a very light colored one. Oh, the trigger's gonna block your view, but there he is. Nice trigger fish. We have a sail fin. That's it for that one. Another trigger in here, a damsel. The angel's in there. The only thing that I would consider out of this is Mama Llama Jama filefish here. Aside from all the nanos and oh, there's some starfish and stuff down here, some urchins. That's more like invertebrate. Let's head around the other side. And really, Ty, you told me what we came here for.
Yes,
and I know too. Speaking of hairy, let me show you something.
Oh,
you know the batfish in my tank?
Yeah.
That's a baby.
He's been here for a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little baby.
The other day, yeah.
It's a little baby. Guys, this fish right here, you know the batfish in my predatory pond? The big old batfish, we'll roll the clip of him right here. That fish is this fish right there. That's just him as a little baby. Just him as a small old little lad. Look at all the variety in here.
Oh my god.
We got mollies with clowns.
I thought it was all clownfish at first.
That is awesome. Molly's just vibing with the clownfish. That's just something you don't see every day. I love it.
Should we do a big saltwater molly tank?
Imagine we just put like 1,000 mollies. These are beautiful. Some sort of wrasse, I assume. Still learning my fish, folks. Still learning my fish. Let's see. Very, very cool. If anyone knows what this wrasse is right here, comment it down below. I know the audience, some guys and girls that watch these videos are fish freaks. So you guys just know it all. Alrighty, so what we really came here for, the sea hare. Now, the sea hare and the sea slug are two things that I was confused prior to filming this video, but we just searched it up right here. Sea hares are a type of sea slug with an internal shell, while other sea slugs don't have external shell. So the sea slug has an internal shell.
So it's hard inside, but it's slimy on the outside.
I guess so. While the other sea slugs don't have an external shell. So they just have an internal shell and all the other sea slugs have external.
Weird.
Then, of course, very important, we check what this thing's diet is, which we have a good idea what it eats, right? Algae. But we just want to make sure. So sea hares are herbivores. They eat algae and seagrass. We don't have seagrass in my pond, of course, but we can have algae, and we do have algae. They are known for eating certain types of algae, and some species are specific to certain types. So red algae, green algae, sea algae, eel algae, and then I won't even try to pronounce the last layer of algae that they could eat. But sea hares keep marine plants in balance by eating algae and seagrass. So they're a very big key to the ecosystem out in the wild. These little guys, look, he's right here, dude.
What's up, Harry? Has he got any teeth?
I don't know, we're about to find out. Dude, that might be the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think, you don't realize how big it is yet.
I don't think I do.
Like, once you can hold it.
Dude, that's a monster.
It's huge.
That's a monster.
I didn't know they got this big. And apparently he says they get bigger.
Look at that thing, bro.
Harry's been living a big life.
I think he would do even better in my tank.
There's a lot of
inside.
Algae.
There's so much algae in that tank is going through that cycle. He would have a field day.
Oh, he'd be in.
He would have a field day in that
like
pond.
Willy Wonka's
tank.
factory.
Keep saying pond. So used to pond. Dude, I think that would be the move. Seriously, I think this guy right here, Harry. Oh, look at him.
Ooh.
Look at that boy. He's moving too, bro.
Yeah, he's kind of quick.
He kind of reminds me of like a character off Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a cartoon.
You know, yeah, like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Very. I know. I want to like grab him and just pick him up and look at him. Harry, you are a legend, bro. Look at this thing, bro. And I know you would absolutely munch. Go to Munch Town. You would munch. He would go nuts in my tank. There's so much algae, and it's a big scape. The tank's 300 gallons. So look what he's in now. Definitely not even 50 gallons. It has a leash.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at Flanagan. This is the pigeon.
Yeah.
How long have you had Flanagan for?
She is going to be 7 this year.
7 this year. They're very intelligent animals.
They are.
Very intelligent.
That's crazy. They're also really snuggly.
Really? Snuggly, they cuddle. I might need to get a pack of pigeons. Flock is the word. Flock of pigeons. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Flanagan. Cool. Gotta love Flanagan. Alrighty, so this sea hare is $25. It's crazy. That's insane. I expected so much more. We're getting him bagged up right now. We're taking this sucker home. I think we're gonna put him in the fish tank where there's a lot more algae, and then if he clears that tank out, we can always actually feed him algae. All I gotta do is put a piece of rock on an algae, he'll go over to it and eat it, so we can always feed this sea hare if needed as well. But look at that.
He's just going in for it.
He just bowls up. Oh, that's so cool. You know, I never thought in a million years I'd be bagging up a sea slug, sea hare, whatever you want to call it. Such an interesting species. You really never know what's gonna happen when you click one of my videos. Look at that thing. His head is right here. He just moves it around like with his two little... I can't believe it. I got a thing of mysis as well on top of the invert, the $25 sea hare. For 45 bucks. Just like that. I love this place even more.
Oh, it's raining.
Alrighty, folks. Yep, it is not snowing. I really wanted to walk out of here with snow falling. But we got a sea slug. He's fully sprawled out right now.
Harry's got it spread.
Buddy is spreading out. Somehow Patrick Mahomes got on the newspaper here. I don't really want to look at him.
Yeah, get out of here, Patty.
We're gonna get him out of here. Sorry, Mahomes fans. I just can't watch him win another Super Bowl. There we go. Mia, I need to show you something. Mia, I got something that I need to show you. Look at that thing, dude. Look at the undercarriage.
Ew, he's brown.
Oh.
Looks like a dookie.
Oh, dude, you look like a... Oh my...
Whoa, what's that?
That's like the backside of him.
Slot.
We're gonna really look at this thing when we get home, but...
Ugh.
Look at the slot, yeah. It's like a... It's like a...
Is that his butt?
Yeah, I'm not
There's a hole in there for sure.
There is. There's something in it.
There's something going on in there.
Well, think about it. I think what it meant by when we said shell, it's flipped.
Oh,
so that's
maybe.
like, you know when you look inside a shell, it's almost like that, but reverse.
It could be.
That is the most exotic thing I've ever got. Did not expect that from this day here at the store. But Ty called me the other day. He's like, you gotta come see what this place has. We have to get it. And now, guess what we did? We got it. Alrighty folks, we're here at the tank inside the house. And there's a reason why we haven't filmed it, because it looks like this. It's beautiful, the water's clear, but the algae is so bad. It's going through its last couple of stages here. It's been quite the process. There's a reason why we haven't got fish for it, inverts for it, nothing. Now there is a couple fish. We got some engineer gobies in the back over here. We have some cleaner shrimp. There's some mandarin gobies in there. You guys remember when we got those. The pair of clowns we have, still have those. Some conchs with hair algae on the shells, which our buddy's gonna love. And there's a couple more fish like gobies throughout the rocks and stuff. But this is just about out of these last algae stages. They've been clogging the filter. We've been redoing the filtration. I mean, it has been quite the process. Quite the process. And my aquarium guy, Tommy, has been in and out of the house for the last couple weeks dealing with this tank. But I'm happy to see that it is really nice looking other than the algae. And I think this buddy right here will be a giant part of finalizing that process. And then of course, if we really wanted to, we could always put him in anything else, right? We have all these different bodies of water here, over 15,000 gallons of salt water in just my fish building alone. So we have places to put this guy even if he grows or wants to be moved. So right now, I think this tank is plenty large for him. He's gonna take care of a lot of this algae, and I'm very excited to see how that goes. What we do need to do prior to any of that is of course acclimating. In this case scenario, since it's a big old invert, we're gonna drip acclimate him. I hate the rubber bands. All right, I'm gonna have to hold this thing before I can put him in. Just gotta feel how that feels. Oh, so interesting. Look at it. There you go, buddy. Looks like a turd. Like a poot.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get a little bit more water in there, which requires a drip line. There we go. And if you want to pinch it, you can. You can pinch it, and it'll drip a little slower. But in this case scenario, since this water's so low. All right, and fellas, now we just wait. That bucket should double its water capacity, and then our little sluggo hare will be ready to go into the tank. I haven't filmed a video on this tank in so long. Hopefully you guys are happy to see it. Like I said, there's a lot more to get done with it, but for now, we got a big old slug. I'm just gonna keep calling it slug. I love this thing. That shows you that opening there. Look at that opening.
It's so strange.
And there's like that hard.
Oh, he's like grabbing you.
Yeah. Then you have the front here. Let's get him in.
Is he heavy?
Yeah,
He got some density?
He's solid, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Buddy is solid. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You can see his eyes.
Are those eyes or are they just tentacles?
I think he has eyes on the back of these. All right, bud.
Oh, right in the slot. Oh.
Straight down, dude.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. They flew. Oh.
Oh. He's going to bottom. There he is. Boom.
Paul, you were right. He went straight to munching on the wall.
He's eating already?
Yeah, right to the wall.
Buddy is going ham.
Going crazy.
Dude, he's
Didn't
just
waste no time.
I asked Ty, I said, what do you think? And Ty goes, you think he's like a cow where you put him in a field and they just start eating grass right away? He's a cow. I mean, and he's actually perfect. So this tank is massive. And I just wanted to let everyone know watching, just give a good perspective of how big this tank is compared to him. So much food in here. I think he's going to go absolutely ham and have a time of his life in here. He's got so much to eat. Homie is awesome. I love him. This is the greatest thing ever. Shout out to Ty, because Ty was literally the one who texted me and told me to come get this thing.
Here's your new lawnmower.
So I got my own personal fish tank lawnmower. Thank you so much for watching today's video. It was definitely a unique one. I never in a million years, I guess I could say that a lot here often, but I never in a million years thought I would get a sea slug, sea hare to be exact. Quite an interesting species. I'm very excited to see how it does in here and eventually probably move it on out to something a little larger once it does continue to get a lot bigger. I'm assuming these things get pretty large. I mean, it's pretty big right now, but I know for a fact it gets bigger. Let's see. So these fellas right here, I did look it up. It gets to about 8 inches long. So this guy's probably close to full grown, if I had to guess, if not closer towards full grown. With this amount of food, he might become the largest ever ever seen, ever. That's probably 20 inches long by the time he's done eating this tank. But I'm excited to see his growth in here, him acclimate to this tank, and eventually move on to bigger stuff outside. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button down below. Over 45% of you are not subscribed, which is absolutely insane. Check out the merch, links in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Oh,
It's got like a snail mouth.
Yes, it's just like a snail. Do it again, homie. Harry, listen to Dad. Listen to Dad. There it is. Oh, that is so cool.
What is that?
We got a shot of it eating. That's how it eats the algae.
Oh my, there's a shrimp taking a ride.
Bro. Oh, there he goes. But look at this guy right now. He's going ham. He's going algae. Ha! No pun intended.